Hello, my name is Dinas Mickle, and today I just wanted to do a show to let people know what it's like to run a caring website. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to put the Dinas.info TV show intro to the Dinas.info TV show ahead of this video, because my daughter came across a video where where I did the little singy-songy intro. She really liked it. She wanted to listen to it again and again. So I don't know, maybe I'm going to call this a Dinas.info TV show. Maybe I'll start doing it again. Been planning on it. But basically, let's say this is a Dinas.info TV show. Why not? And what is it going to be about? What's this episode going to be about? Like, I could put like special effects, little question marks, like the bubble thing. What's the show going to be about? All right. Basically, this show is going to be about revealing what it's like to run. Let's call it an ethically appropriate, health-related website, right? So I said ethically appropriate. What do I mean by ethically appropriate? So basically, and I might sneeze here. That would be cool. I could make like fire come out. I go, achoo! Like, hey, fire could come out. That would be cool. Anyway, so in lieu of fire, or me sneezing fire, not in lieu of, because maybe I don't think I'm going to be able to add that effect. But here we go. So I created a website called curetinnitus.org when I came down with a really, really nasty case of tinnitus, right? And I thought that the world was like this friendly place and like, oh, gee, we don't know how to heal from tinnitus. There's a message from the developer. I'm going to have to hide Skype for now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and quit Skype. So like, I thought the world cared about healing. Then I found out that like, if I say tinnitus cure, then I could go to jail because people could misinterpret that as me promising a cure. And I was like, okay, well, great. I'm just going to express my personal intent. I wish to cure my tinnitus. Curetinnitus.org. So curetinnitus.org, if curing is a verb and I'm not promising to cure and I'm saying cure, and that's the goal also of the American Tinnitus Association and the British Tinnitus Association, then I'll be set. Fine. But basically, what's my intent? Make it into I hope this guy's not going to start talking because this is an ad. Okay, so the ad's not going to start talking. Express intent, right? So I start blogging about about my path. I traveled around the world, spent a lot of money, went to therapists, ran out of money, and then I was like, okay, how can I contact these therapists? And actually, it was a pretty neat idea to interview them, right? So I interviewed doctors and therapists, and I hosted 28 Cure Tinnitus shows, and I was getting better and better and better, and I've been able to manage my symptoms and reduce them like a lot, right? And there are other people who send me emails and they're like, thank you so much. It took me 3 years, but I'm in complete tinnitus remission. So basically, I'm doing a good thing. I'm not doing something that's reactive, that's sort of anti-medical establishment, because the first curetinnitus.org program guideline is to do all the medical stuff, right? Do all of it. Do whatever you feel is appropriate, from I don't know, checking for tumors, working on the TMJ, getting your hearing checked, la la la. Do everything. Go to your audiologist, go to your general care practitioner, go to your ear, nose, throat doctor. You'll get to the point where, for example, they give you a clean bill of health and say, we can't do anything for you. Okay, well, fine. You know, but for a lot of people, that's not a satisfactory condition. That's not a satisfactory place to go. Now, where I really want to take this video is I want to show other people who might be doing health-related sites, so maybe heavy metal detox, or candida, or there's stuff about like parasites. Oh, you can't say parasites. You can anti-parasite your dog, but you can't anti-parasite yourself. You've eaten an orange, you probably have like some kind of tropical parasites. Like, hello? No, you can't talk about that apparently. Anyway, and it's like homeopathy, right? Like I saw this like thing where it was like homeopathy is for, what do they call it? They call them scammers. What do they call them? Pseudoscience, hokey pokey doke, right? Like, it was a pseudoscience watch, and it said, I ordered this homeopathy thing, and all it was little sugar balls. And you're like, hello, the sugar balls are actually the medium through which the homeopathic remedies are like input or whatever. I'm for some reason, I'm thinking in the wrong language now, because I've been living in the German-speaking realm for a while. But so like somebody actually literally said that homeopathy is a bunch of bunk, because they purchased a homeopathic remedy that was just little sugar globuli, and the globuli, like that's like saying I bought a headache cure from a pharmaceutical company, and all they did is send me these tablets. Like all they did is send me pills. Like, that's what they make homeopathic remedies in. There are tinctures, there are globuli. I don't know what else there is. I think that might be it. Right? I literally think that might be it. So, yeah, regardless of whether the treatment is effective or not, regardless of, for example, I mean, I don't know why I'm going into this entire, because I was going to tell you guys about what's hitting the website, but that'll come, and so it's pretty frustrating regarding, for example, the effectiveness of treatments like of homeopathy. And then one of the things that I've said about that is just because we don't currently, or common knowledge doesn't recognize instruments. We don't have we don't have commonly available instruments that that can measure the difference between different homeopathic remedies. Just because we don't have those instruments doesn't mean that the remedies aren't different, and that they don't influence the human body and psychology in very, very specific ways. So, and even if the fundamental, even if the most powerful part of a homeopathic remedy is the psychosomatic part, even if that's true, it still heals people. Like, really. I had an infection, and my doctor gave me 4 different homeopathic remedies. I was so sick at that time that I couldn't really. I was like, I don't know which one, but this one's the one that works. And for me, that experience really made me feel like there's a real measurable difference in the actual physical substances, like the globuli and the tinctures. But that being said, and really that doesn't matter. I have a website that basically says, find what works for you, and do all the medical stuff, and truly find what helps you feel better. And it seems like basically everybody, a lot of people who've put out information like, hey, you know, the heavy metals in vaccines can really cause some pretty bad symptoms, for example, right? Or, you know, just people saying things like, you know, exercise and eat good foods. You know, like fried meats might not, you know, deep fried meats just might not be something that's appropriate for the human physiology based on our teeth and our jaw and our sweat glands. You know, that specifically the websites that offer and the people that offer just the most logical, realistic, we're going to call it sound science, scientifically sound information, wind up currently, or right now it's January 19th, 2018, wind up under attack. And is it 15? I think I've been running curetinnitus.org for 15 years. I have the experience to say that I've been under attack. And so I had the site down for about 3 or 4 years. It was sort of up, but it really wasn't working. And I've just been reviving it. And what I wanted to do, and I know this is getting a little bit to be a long video, but I wanted to show you site lockout notification. Look at this. It is 8:52 a.m. Let's count Thursday. Here we go. Let's count. Let's count how many times my website security plugin, okay, which I'm going to name because it was free, and I have a bunch of not free stuff here, but this one was free, WP Security. So shout out to WP Security. Thank you so very much for making this. You can expect a donation from me sometime soon. Let's hope that people donate to curetinnitus.org so that I can donate to you. All right, so here I am, and let's count. Let's count, and I think it's 3 failed login attempts, and I don't want to. Oh, is it 3 failed login? Here's dashboard. Here's user login. Let's go to WP, whatever it's called. Where's WP Security? WP Security. WP Security. Where did you go? There's user login. Let's see, because it's going to be expanded. It's under advanced iframe. It's under LearnDash. LearnDash costs some cash. WP Security. Dashboard. What was I looking for? Site lockout. Dashboard. Why did I want to go here? Oh, I just wanted to give a shout out. I spread the word. I didn't know what it was called anyway. Here's spread the word. Spread the word. Follow us on Google Plus. Give us a good rating. Post to Twitter. Anyway, dashboard doesn't. You guys could name this. You could rename. Oh, is it the? No, this is this dashboard. Anyway, this WP Security. You guys could rename that WP Security dashboard if that's not the WordPress dashboard. But anyway, shout out to WP Security. And check this out. All right, I wanted to see what my lockout settings were to show you. And let's click on these settings. Let's see if that shows it. Getting a bit long. Version info, user accounts, user login, come on. Brute force firewall, user accounts. I don't want to be showing particularly, I mean, it's not sensitive information, so what? So you get a username, right? If you guys, if somebody watches this and fishes out the usernames, I'm sorry. I'm not finding it. I wanted to show you the settings, how many times somebody needs to have a failed login for the IP a bit for fail login records, but that's I think where we are. There. Oh, there it is. Login lockdown. Okay, login lockdown. User ID 0. So somebody who doesn't even have a user ID is trying to log in. Maximum log time is 3. Login retry time 5 minutes. Time length of lockout 60 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm gonna set this to. You're gonna have to be gone for 3 hours if you Yeah, you need to be gone for 3 hours now if you log in. So check this out. 8:55 a.m. This is what happens. And look, I've had credit card fraud attempts. So I've had people process. So when I set up affiliate stuff, right? I had a health-related site. Somebody within 2 weeks, or multiple people, processed $24,000 within 2 weeks of fraudulent credit card attempts. I mailed them their affiliate commission right then and there. So they defrauded me of the affiliate commission. But then those were fraudulent credit card attempts, and I could have gone to jail for processing fraudulent credit card attempts, but it wasn't me doing it. Right? So somebody just stuck it in there and acted like they were buying my stuff. And so now let's look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, my username, 12, my admin, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31. It might have been 30. 31 spam bots, attack bots, and that's just one kind of attack. Okay? When you have a Facebook group that's just trying to say, hey, how about you take care of yourself? Maybe, make sure that you're hydrated. Find something that hydrates you really well, like maybe fresh pressed juices. First, do a fast maybe. Try to really get in tune with your immune system and feel better. Do what helps you. If you're overstressed, take a walk. Go out and take a walk. So it's like really reasonable advice. And you get attacked. Like massively. Financial attacks. Facebook messages. These login attempts. Now, what kind of messes with me, CIS admin, those are my developers. I'm paying them too. I'm doing this, I'm paying all this money, like quite a bit of money, to help people, right? And I want to do it. And yes, I would like it if it were profitable, because if it's, I would like it if it were profitable. But a lot of people who have tinnitus, they wind up really, really suffering. And somebody needs to be there to say, you know what, you can access the best information that I've been able to put together for nothing. And the way that I did that is I created a plugin, and you can register. And now I have it so that anyone, if they agree, there's the ads-based membership. If they agree to watch ads, the ads.world plugin serves ads every 7 minutes. If you register for the ads-based membership, you can get in. And so now I've completely absolved myself of any kind of feelings of guilt that I'm blocking people out due to them potentially not having the financial resources to access information that could help them. So I'm done with that. Even though payment for health-related services is actually really shown, in my experience, for the people that have gone through the program, has shown to be a really, really powerful mechanism for healing. In other words, the more you pay, the more invested you are in healing, and the more value you ascribe to whatever it is that you've purchased, right? So one of the potential things that I might have done with curetinnitus.org is just say, look, it costs $5,000 to access this healing information. And I may still do that in the future, but right now I'm really comfortable with having it just be ads.world powered or donation based. But what I wanted, and you see, look at that, there's another one. Well, 821 I think was there. 31 attempts within 9 hours, right? So, I mean, you know, 1 an hour is 9, 2 an hour is 18, 3 an hour is 20, so it's 3 an hour, 27. Between 3 and 4 an hour. That's a lot, and also I have no idea how they're getting the logins. You know, these are failed logins. I have their IP addresses and I'm blocking them out. So I just wanted to let people know that at this moment in history, I kind of wanted to do this also for the future and for my legacy and for people who might watch and understand this 1,000 years from now. You know, if you wind up kind of having this critical mindset as to why people couldn't break through, it's just, I don't know what the future is looking like. I mean, is it going to be an extremely depopulated planet, you know, with a horrifying potentially ruling class? Whoa, what on earth was that? Some message from a game that my daughter installed. You know, is it going to be a depopulated world, or is it going to be a world of abundance and abundant population and humanity, that, you know, a world where instead of just looking at how many people there are on Earth, we look at how people have been living on Earth. And the reason that's related is, look, my curetinnitus.org website has been under constant attack for 15 years. Right? Either from sort of shadowy, from the shadows. Because I can't tell if it's just, you know, bots that come out of nowhere. I do know that that if I start doing a lot of Facebook activity, I get really nasty messages, like private messages, and people mocking me and people making fun of me, and people making not so veiled threats, and I don't know which energy will be prevalent 100, 1,000 years from now, even 50 years from now. It would be lovely if honesty, kindness, appropriate information, sound science, that would mean questioning and curiosity and the application of the scientific method. It would be lovely if those movements, energies, thoughts would prevail. But I just kind of wanted to make it visible that, you know, 31, that's just like, yeah, 3 to 4 nefarious login attempts per hour. It's a lot. And I don't think it's happening on every website. It seems to be something that's happening much more to people who provide healing caring, loving, sound, appropriate, intelligent, caring information. So a part of my personal process is, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make like a backpack, or you know, I'm doing some projects that that don't, where there's no reason for any kind of evil intent to try to, you know, crack it down. And so to conclude this show or episode or wherever it is, I kind of doubt that anybody's still watching. But if you are watching, this is a part of my intention to make the world a happier and better and healthier place, with more joy, more music, more fun, more dancing, better food, better relationships, and I wish you all the best. Dennis Mickle for today, signing off.